watching Good Morning San Diego.
There's a new diet. It's called the Dukan diet, and it's gaining lots of attention because Kate Middleton, the bride-to-be, swears by it. The diet claims that you can lose 10 pounds in just 5 days. But the question is it safe? Jessica Jantz from Alvarado Hospital is here with more. Jessica, another diet for us to think about?
Yep, another fad diet. I'm actually quite relieved that the first reaction of this diet was one of worry or fear of harm to the body, because it is so similar to the Atkins diet that was popular in the early 2000s.
So what is this diet all about? Is it low carbs and high protein?
Yes,
okay.
Pretty much. I know during the first phase of the diet, which is supposed to last up to 10 days, you're cutting out all carbohydrates and focusing on just lean proteins like your chicken and your fish and your turkey. So when you're cutting out these carbohydrates, you're also cutting out your whole grains, your fruits, vegetables, the things that contain all your essential vitamins, minerals, and the fiber that you need on a daily basis.
And I've always heard that, especially for women, a diet like the Atkins, where you're depriving yourself of those nutrients, can actually be more harmful than good.
Right. Yeah, because you're depriving yourself of these vitamins and minerals. You're going to need these on a daily basis for your body just to function properly, and for disease prevention. When you're cutting out your fiber, I think the first phase you can have about 3 teaspoons of oat bran, which is the equivalent of about 2 grams of fiber compared to your estimated your estimated intake needs of about 25 to 35 grams.
That's per day?
Yes, per day. So one of the main side effects is constipation as well as fatigue. Your brain needs about 130 grams minimal of carbohydrates just to function properly. So that's why with the Atkins diet, especially, people are very tired and fatigued throughout the day.
And I imagine that because you're dieting, you're really pushing yourself at the gym, you're working out more than ever, and if you're doing that, you need the carbs, you need the fiber.
Yeah, definitely. You need a high intake of carbohydrates.
Tell me, this diet says that you can lose 10 pounds in 5 days. I mean, that doesn't even seem possible. Is it really?
It is. The rapid weight loss in the beginning is mainly due because when you're cutting out carbohydrates, you're also cutting out a large portion of your water intake. The carbohydrates contain a large amount of water, so the majority of that weight loss comes from the water loss as well. So whenever you start eating these carbohydrates again, you're going to gain the weight right back. So
Kate Middleton is doing this in hopes of losing a few pounds before her wedding, which is coming really soon. So I'm sure she's working really hard for this. But I mean, is this going to be a good idea? Is she going to lose the weight, do you think?
I believe that, yeah, you do lose the weight, but like I said, when you start eating the carbohydrates again, you're just going to gain it right back. So it's good for that quick fix if that's what people are looking for, but definitely not long term.
Well, it's big in Europe, and I understand it's headed here to the U.S. The book is coming out on April 19th, just 10 days before the royal couple gets married.
Right.
Wonder if it'll be another huge fad here.
It might be just because of everything that's going on around the wedding, but I don't think that long term it's going to have any effect.
And as far as losing weight, you just say eat healthy and exercise?
Yeah, well-balanced diet. Any diet that's going to cut out the major food groups like this isn't a good idea. You're going to want to incorporate your whole grains, your healthy fats, your fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. It's all about calories in versus calories out.
And a little splurge here and there never hurt anyone.
Yeah, definitely. Everything in moderation.
Okay. Jessica, thank you so much for joining us today from Alvarado Hospital. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Okay.